of us all the way.
Join me in a word of prayer, and after we'll have our starting lineups. Let's pray. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, we love you. We thank you for doing so many good things for us. Thank you for these young men represented here, the coaches, the parents that they represent. I pray that you give them a good game and a safe game. We love you, Lord. Amen.
And now the starting lineup for the guest team on the scoreboard, the Victory Christian Lions. Number 1, Gavin Whitaker. Number 2, Drew Breckner. Number 10, Micah Isensi. Number 13, Brett Jordan. And number 20, Carter Harold. The Lions are coached by Paul Harold. And now for the home team on the scoreboard, the Calumet Christian Patriots. Number 1, Colton Fouts. Number 2, Clark Taylor. Number 11, Mikey Rivera. Number 15, Brad Niemeyer. And number 20, Isaac Wall. The Patriots are coached by Dill DeRuyter.
All right, we're live. A little bit late on this one, but a minute into the game, just under 7 minutes to go. 4-3 lead for Victory. A couple threes off the bat already. Fouls trying to work inside, now back out to Wall. Wall going to drive to his right, but pass out to Rivera. Rivera turns it over to Breckner. Breckner inside. Whitaker goes up for the layup. No good. Rebounded by Brett Jordan. Brett Jordan puts it up and in. 6-3. Clark Taylor inside. Can't get it to Niemeyer, but does get tipped back. And tipped again by Jordan. He's going to go for almost a dunk, but he lays it in. Thought he might try to slam that one down. Big game right here. 8-3 lead for Victory here. Rivera up top to Taylor. Taylor in and out on the three, rebounded by Jordan. Tipped around and ends up getting it back. Breckner over to Harold to the corner for Isensi. Pump fake. Pass to Harold. Good passing by Victory here. Breckner puts it up. No good. Niemeyer with the rebound. Big game here. Win and you stay in and face HSRC, I believe at 4 o'clock. But if you lose, you're out of the tournament. And a nice pass inside to Colton Fouts, who lays it in. Should be a good one here. Carter Harold to the corner for Breckner. Inside. Stolen away. Niemeyer gets up to Rivera. Rivera, wow, gets hit from behind hard by Breckner. I believe he's going to get called with the foul there. Big game here. Should be a good one. Both these teams very, very good. Evenly matched. Isaac Wall at the inbound while Niemeyer fell down. He's got to hurry. Fouts driving to the hoop, puts it up, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Carter Harold. Harold going to bring up the court. Almost gets the pass to him, but cut up by Niemeyer to Fouts. Fouts is going to hand it to, no, not Isaac Wall. He's going to hand it to Mikey Rivera. Cross court to Taylor. Tipped away. Good hands there by Breckner. But Taylor gets it back. Sends something up to Rivera. To the corner for Isaac Wall. Going to drive inside, put it up. Gets blocked by Jordan. Harold all the way up to Isensi in the fast break. And he gets fouled. Close to a travel there, but they're going to get Taylor with a foul. It's the first foul of the, actually it should be the second. I thought Breckner got a foul. But Taylor's going to get the foul on that one. Not able to make his free throws there. Rebounded by Fouts to Rivera. Mikey Rivera dribbling around. Over to Taylor. Taylor back up to Rivera at the white line. Now back down to Taylor. Cross court to Niemeyer. He's going to take a deep three, and he splashes it. Tie game, 8-8. Harold to Breckner, inside to Whitaker. Whitaker a jumper, no good. Niemeyer with a rebound. Niemeyer's all over the place again so far in this game. One of their best players on Calumet. Rivera, he's flashing. That gets to Niemeyer now. Niemeyer back to Rivera. He's going to take a three. Might have gotten tipped. Grabbed by Brett Jordan and taken back up by Carter Harold. Harold over to Whitaker. Inside to Carter Harold. Now inside to Jordan. Puts it up and in. And a timeout is going to come here from the Lions. Calumet went on a little bit of a nice run there, but 10-8. 3 minutes to go here in the first. We'll be right back. We're back. Isaac Wall passing it in to Mikey Rivera. to Wall. Niemeyer inside, back out to Taylor. He's going to take a quick three. Just off the mark. Victory. That's Jordan with the rebound. Up to Breckner. Fast break. He's going to go all the way. Nice steal by Rivera. Force to Niemeyer. All the way up to Isaac Wall. Wide open fast break layup, and he makes it. Tie game again. Carter Harold to Whitaker. Whitaker cross court to Isensi. Rivera's got quick hands, man. He's got a lot of steals the last couple games. Whitaker looking for someone at the logo. Man, Rivera is getting in the way of that one as well. Forcing it all the way back down. We'll stay with Victory, though. Don't be shy to comment where you're from, who you're rooting for, favorite player maybe. In the comments down below. As Niemeyer gets a steal, fast break, just off the mark. I sent it with the rebound to Harold. Rivera's trying to get another steal, but he gets to the Whitaker. Whitaker to Harold. Harold to Isensi. Isensi kind of lost it. It did go out of bounds, but it's off of Calumet, so we'll stay here at Victory's end. Harold for three. Just off the mark. Whitaker, another offensive rebound for him. Up to Breckner. Back to Whitaker for three. Off the mark again. Jordan couldn't get the tip in. Niemeyer looking up to Rivera. Rivera's going to take a pull-up three. No good. Niemeyer, wow, hustling back to get the board. And he's going to get the foul. Going to go to the line for two. (10 to 10), 1:25 left to go here in the first. I don't know what's going on with the fouls on the scoreboard. They're definitely not 0 to 0. A couple fouls each side. Niemeyer misses the first free throw. It looks like we have John Woolsey back up here joining us, thankfully. Niemeyer sinks the second one. Yeah, John had to gather his bearings there after that last game. Man, another close one for HB. Another close one for HB. One by 4, and now they're in the championship at 7 o'clock. Oh, that's kickball.
Yeah, both these teams fighting through the loser's bracket here, Craig, as I'm
Big
sure
game.
you mentioned already.
Yeah.
And I know they met once prior during the season, and Victory was able to get the win. But Craig, we played this Calumet team earlier in the season, and man, lately they've really stepped up their game.
Yeah, as the season's gone on, they got better.
A new team. Things are really clicking on all cylinders right now for them, and so
they
I
have more
can see
chemistry.
this being just a tight neck and neck game all the way down.
Deep
As
three.
Gavin Whitaker nails it from downtown.
Deep three for Whitaker there. Yeah, big game. Winner of this has to play HRC at 4 o'clock. So, want to kind of conserve your guys, but at the same time, you want to obviously win. I think the more important thing is just winning right now. Fouts puts it up, can't get it to go. Harold rebounds in the corner. He's going to bring it up.
Craig, both teams having multiple players on the bench that they can go to.
Yeah.
And reliable.
Two of the deepest teams in the tournament,
Yeah,
for sure.
I'd agree with that. And certainly down here in the loser's bracket, that's when it helps the most. Breckner through the wickets.
Man.
Bodies flying. And
jump
a
ball
called there.
Going to stay with Victory. So a big game here, win and you stay in, lose and you're out. So obviously both these teams got to give it 100%. As Isensi's going to bring it up. Top of the key, passing it over to Harold, who's wide open for a three. Sinks it. Almost a steal for Jordan, too, on the inbound, but he gets to Rivera 5 seconds to go. Rivera trying to drive in.
Oh, wow.
Almost got the layup to go, but a 5-point lead for Victory.
Small things that'll go unnoticed. On a play like that, Craig, the discipline that Victory has to get out to get a hand up and not to foul
Not to
at the
foul.
buzzer. As Mike Rivera driving in there, man, he's a crafty player, and very easily, without some discipline, you can come down and hack that. But
Yeah.
man, the discipline there, and that's things they're small, but you stack those up over the course of a game, and that'll win you some games.
Yeah.
Doing those small things.
They do the small things right.
Yeah.
Well
5-point
said.
lead here for Victory, and we'll be back here in just a moment. Back to it here, Wall and Clark Taylor in the front court for the Patriots.
Looks like Michael Clayton checked in, number 3 for Calumet. I feel like Victory's been the away team like every game. And Calumet's been like the home team. So, I wonder if those jerseys are getting sweaty now. Victory's wearing black the last 3 games at least. Don't know if they wore it the first game or not, but yeah, Calumet's wore white both times a day. Surprised they wouldn't change it just to, change it up a little bit, the jersey. Because I wonder how that would affect it or not. I don't know.
Yeah, we'd consider it an upset there, Craig, as Victory, the 1 seed, got knocked out by the number 4 seed, HSRC.
Hey, they're a tough team, though, as well.
Man.
Especially for a 4 seed, no easy game against them.
No.
Almost beat us as well.
Yeah, really, each of those
Probably
second-round
could've.
games. Yeah,
Easily could have, yeah.
Just brutal.
Wow. Wide open. In and out.
Brett Jordan,
Nice.
no good.
Nice rebound, though, for Smith.
Again, no good. Isaac Wall on the drive. Tied up, Landon Smith. And we spoke to the depth a second ago, Craig. And that's one of the guys they have coming off the bench that can play solid minutes. He'll hit the open shot.
Yeah.
Very smooth guard. And they need that from him.
Young guy, too.
Yeah, and that style of play here in the tournament is just going to be just vital.
Yeah.
For Victory to make a run at the championship.
Those 6 men, the seventh men coming in off the bench,
Yeah.
Big players, especially in the tournament. He's trying to find, all the way across the court. Harold's going to take a 3, and he's going to splash it.
Wow,
So Victory on a little bit of run.
2 threes from him.
Yeah, he doesn't really shoot the 3 that often, but he'll splash it, I guess, if you leave him open.
His dad, Coach Harold, out of town, and I'm not going to spoil where he is. I was talking to their coach. He's stepping in as the head coach for this varsity tournament.
But
man,
Harold again.
What a guy. He's got an older brother playing for Grace, I believe, as Isensi rising fire from mid-range. And Grace, I believe, the only undefeated team left in NCAA. Out of all the colleges, they're the only undefeated team left.
Wow.
And his
That's
brother
crazy.
is on that team. We'll take a quick break here. 21-11, Lions now 10-point lead. We'll be back in just a minute.
Back to it here. Rivera to Lucas. Looks like he just checked in. Just under 6 minutes to go in the second. They're down by 10. Lucas with a quick shot. Can't get the three to go in. So a 10-point lead for Victory. They've been on a nice run here last few minutes. Calumet's got to find a way to get some stops and some scores. There's another score, though, for Jordan.
Good ball movement there. The Lions handling that pressure pretty well. And Quinn Jordan certainly need to get him going. And really, I say get him going. He is going.
Yeah, he's
They're
always
up
going.
big. He's the leader on both ends of the floor. And playing well. He's had a good tournament. And they're going to need that all night from him.
Oh, man. Turnover. Smith lost it, but it's going to stay here at Victory's end. Man, I mean, Calumet's got to get a spark going soon, or else this game might get out of hand. Oh, he had Smith open in the corner.
Jordan thought about it. Niemeyer flying in. Jordan flying in. Flying out, flying in. Jordan for two.
Right there. Got him on the pump fake. 25-11. Calumet down by 14. I mean, I don't know. Victor's been on I don't know what the score was. Was it like 11-11 or something?
Yeah, it was
big run here.
Yep. Yeah, Calumet's gone quiet here. Lions will switch back from man-to-man defense and this 2-3 zone, and they play them both very well. Craig, they are a disciplined team, coached well, and they play them both just really depending on the style of the offense. They can switch their defense to just throw the other team off just enough to get the dub. And hats off to both programs here, Craig. You know, we've seen both these teams. We've seen their junior high on Monday and Tuesday, and then we saw their JV teams on Wednesday, and then here we're watching their varsity teams play. And just hats off to both programs.
Yeah.
And I can't help but think of Coach Clayton down there, the Land Crone, PA, just the whole program. Obviously hate playing against them, hate losing to them for sure. But, man, off the court, good people, have a heart for the Lord, a heart for the kids. And just good things to say and appreciate them and love them being here in our tournament. And both teams travel well, too.
Yeah, they do.
Calumet just from here locally and Victory from Valpo. So a little bit of a drive for them, but so many parents here in the stands taking off work or just making it so they can be here and support the team. And speaks a lot about that program to just see the people that rally around it.
Oh, he traveled.
And support these guys. Mikey Rivera call for the travel there.
Yeah, Calumet just can't afford turnovers like that right now. I mean, look, Victory is kind of a scary team right now. I mean, they're starting to click after that loss last night. This team does not like to lose twice. Rebound by Niemeyer. Can he get a spark going here? He was the guy in the first quarter. Puts it up. Almost an and one. He's going to go to the line for two. Yeah, I think you got to get the ball to Niemeyer a little bit more. By far the tallest guy out there for Calumet. And he's been their leading scorer almost every game, I believe.
We got Richard Jett in the chat. Brett Jordan has just gone over 1,000 points.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And I know we talked with the coach before the game, and I'm not going to say a whole lot there, but congrats, Brett Jordan. And I know they'll celebrate that with him another time. And super excited for him, and he has had a great career for Victory. I don't know, we've seen him for the last 4 years. I know he was playing varsity he might have even got some minutes as a freshman, but certainly a factor as a sophomore.
Yeah,
last year
sure.
as a junior, a problem. And hats off to him. Congrats. As here he is mid-range.
Speaking of 1,000 points, the next game, Jason Wynn trying to get 1,000 points as well for Bible Baptist.
Yeah. Yeah, the
2
Jefferson
points
City
away.
Thunder. Yeah, just 2 points.
Yeah.
Wow, I forgot about that. Yeah, started the tournament 42 points
That'll be the next
away.
game. What is it, 2:30? Is that when that one's going to start?
Yeah, CB Bible Baptist. Wow.
We got Whitaker at the line here. Foul number 15, that's his first. That's Niemeyer. Yeah, I mean, a big run right here. Calumet just not able to hit some of those shots that were falling earlier. Niemeyer gets a rebound, though, as he missed the second free throw. Now it's going to be to Isaac Wall. To Rivera. Oh, man, another turnover. Harold to Aponte in the fast break. Try to get off, and it went off of Aponte, I believe. And it's going to go back to Calumet.
Drew Breckner back in the game for the Lions. Stud senior guard for them. Craig, so much easier commentating when we're not playing out there against these guys.
Yeah.
Man, I enjoy watching both these teams play, except when they're playing the Swordsman. Man.
Yeah. Oh, he might have hooked there.
Good effort, good gameplay. Here's Niemeyer, far side wall.
Man,
Good hustle.
going to call a foul on maybe Landon Smith, number 4. Yep. Two fouls on him, and he's going to be subbed out for Gavin Whitaker, who I think just took a seat, but he's got to go right back out there. With
Interesting.
Smith in a little bit of foul trouble, I guess. Almost
Rivera
travel there.
kick out. Niemeyer can be deadly from deep. Craig, maybe that's what they need here. They need to get him going.
He was going in the first quarter. Hasn't done much in the second, though. Man, they just can't get any of these shots to fall right now. Which Victory's making it tough. We got to give Victory credit, playing some good defense down there. Making it tough for Calumet to find open shots.
26-12 is your score. 2.5 to go here for the second quarter. Here's Harold. Harold, he's hit 2 threes already. Aponte, try his hand at it. Rattles in and out.
Niemeyer. Maybe he needs to go coast to coast. And then he's going to give it to Clayton. Wow, 3. They need it. Nope. Yeah, they need a big shot here. Just not able to. Only 1 point this quarter, I believe, on that free throw. Nothing besides that. Oh, and a turnover. Here we go. Leo Clayton, fast break. Gets swatted by Drew Breckner.
Wow.
What a hustle play by
Wow,
him to get
big
back.
Block. Drew Breckner.
Excited about that one.
Hey, little props to Clayton, man, going
Yeah.
right to the rim. No pump fake, nothing. He's going right at it. Well timed there, Breckner. As Patriots ball here, Niemeyer for 3.
There
Got
we
it.
go.
Brad Niemeyer.
He's doing it all for Calumet again so far. I feel like I've been saying that like all day, but he has.
Got some big
Man.
shoulders.
Still down by 11,
put the
though.
team on his back.
You might have to here. I mean, honestly, I'd like to see them pass the fouls. Fouls needs to get a little more aggressive. Maybe drive to the hoop a couple times, try to get something to go.
Here's Harold.
Wow, Clayton's all over him. And yeah, they're going to call him a foul on Clayton.
Lots of body there. The little man hounding Harold with the ball.
Kind of have to, I guess.
Yeah.
Don't want him to go inside on you. Now timeout coming up for Victory, it looks like.
Full timeout here. Quick shout out to our partner for today before we send you into this timeout. Conduit Capital, Tom Olson and the team over there, the conduit between real estate investors and private lenders. Very thankful for him and his support. And if that's something that you're into, check him out. He was here in the gym earlier, Craig. It was nice to have him. One of his daughters is on our HBTV crew, and very thankful for her and for him and the support that they bring to the tournament. We're going to dump you off here. We'll pick you up on the other side of this timeout. Back to the action here. 26-15 is your score. Just over a minute to go in the first half. Breckner lines up a 3. No good. Rebound, Jordan. Jordan up and in for 2.
Too many offensive boards that are getting to Jordan's hands. I mean, Calumet's got to find a way to box him out, not let him get that.
You watch the chemistry with this Lions team.
Yeah.
It's something special. And just as a viewer, I enjoy it when team, obviously, they gel together and they're pulling for one another. You watch them as they come
Even on
off the
defense.
court.
Man,
Off the court,
yeah.
guys will stand and give them a handshake on the way by. Brett Jordan here. You'll see the guys stand and cheer as they score.
Brett Jordan again.
That culture that Victory
Yeah.
has is something that is admirable.
Yeah,
And
they have really good
I enjoy it.
chemistry. You know, exactly when each other's back cutting, it seems like, too. They make great passes to each other.
Here's Wall trying to go baseline. Kick out,
Nice
finds
pass.
Niemeyer, 4-3. Just long.
Hit the top of the backboard. It's going to be back to Victory. Technically out of bounds, I guess.
– 17 seconds to go. Calumet Patriots trail by 15. Here's Harold.
Harold.
Got 7.
Found Jordan
beautiful
again.
feed inside.
Part of that chemistry there.
Yep.
Clayton chucks it up from half court. Oh, just short. Well, I think Calumet's going to have to do what they did last night. They kind of got down big against HB, and they had a fantastic second half.
Yeah.
That's what they're going to have to do again. They're going to have to get that same intensity going again.
That's something they can do, Craig. And again, they're one of those teams that can score points in a hurry. But, man, they need those shots need to start falling.
Yeah.
And everything's going Victory's way right now. 32-15 is your score. There's the bracket, as you saw right there. The winner will advance to play at 4 o'clock, and the loser is done, eliminated from the tournament. So we're going to send you into halftime right now. 32-15 is your score. Victory Lions 32, Calumet 15.
All right, and we're back for the second half. Calumet's going to have to turn into maximum overdrive here. Down by 17. They do start with the ball. 32-15 lead for Victory. With 1 half remaining to go, winner plays HSRC at 4 o'clock, and loser is out. Clayton trying to find someone inside the wall at the elbow. Back out to Taylor for a 3. They need it. Just off the mark. Over to Whitaker. Gonna drop it back to Carter Harold. Harold driving in, back out to Jordan. Thought about a 3. Harold inside to Whitaker, back out to Isensi for a 3. Yes, a 20-point lead. For Victory. Inside to Fouts. Good drive. See, I mean, Fouts needs to be more aggressive. Exactly what I'm talking about. He's a good player inside. 35-17. Back to an actually 18-point lead now. Court side of Breckner. The corner for Whitaker. Whitaker back way over there to Carter Harold. Now Breckner to the corner for Harold. Inside to Whitaker. Thought about passing it back out. He passed it back out to Isensi with another 3. 2 in a row. Now their largest lead of the game, 21. Couple of big shots for Isensi there. Now Taylor to Clayton to Niemeyer from the corner. Bang! Both teams trading shots back and forth, but Calumet needs to start chipping at that lead at some point. Harold over to Isensi. Thought about another 3, but pump fakes inside. Somehow got to Jordan there. He's going to go up with it. I mean, Jordan is unstoppable down low. They cannot stop him in the paint. Oh, nice trip from behind. Well, I kind of lost the ball, and it's going to be a jump ball. It's going to go to Victory. Inside, Whitaker got bumped by Isaac Wall, and he's going to go to the free throw line for 2. Gets right back up after it. 40-20 lead for the Lions. Trying to make it a bigger lead here. Makes the first one. Whitaker sinks both. Now up by 22. Calumet needs to get something going here quick. And that's a travel. It's not going to help. Travel on Clark Taylor there. Sensi over to Harold. Over to Jordan. Inside to Whitaker. Nice pass. Goes up and in. I don't know if Victory has not scored in possession yet. Like they're scoring every possession here in the second half so far. Wall going up, gets blocked, but they're going to call a foul. Whitaker thought it was all ball. It was close though, but he's going to go to the free throw line for 2. It's the first on Whitaker. Wall switches the first free throw. Looks like number 13, Nate Martinez, is going to check in here for Colton Fouts. The Wall sinks them both as well. 44-22. They have doubled their score. Wow, hard pass. Jordan couldn't handle it though. That was a good pass by Whitaker, but maybe a little bit too much heat on it for Jordan to handle. That Calumet, Calumet's got to get the crowd back into it. They're kind of a little bit silent over there. And I think Calumet kind of feeds off that energy. But down by 22, they're not getting much right now. Back out to Wall. Gonna drive in. Gonna get a foul called on Drew Breckner. That's his second. Clayton over to Martinez at the top of the key. Now Michael Clayton. Cross-court pass almost got stolen, but kept alive by Clark Taylor, who keeps his dribble alive. Clayton up top of the key. Now they got to set up something quickly here. Niemeyer, deep three. Bang! They needed that big time. And 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go, down by 19, 44-25. Maybe that's the spark they needed. We'll find out right after this. All right, back here after that big three from Niemeyer. 44-25. Whitaker's going to pass it all the way into Breckner. He gets Iasensi. Trying to get a trap here on the press. Victor just breaks that right down. Able to get easily across half court. And we got John Woosley back up here. Jordan another jumper, and he's going to... We're going to get James Goodall, the coach for the high school JV, up here in a second. Nate Martinez gets a nice bucket there. Back to 19-point lead. Up to Jordan. Oh, an alley-oop. Brett Jordan throws it down. What a pass, I believe, by Whitaker to get that. Wow. Alley-oop throws it down. Back to a 21-point lead. Wow, James, you just got up here and you're already getting some electricity flowing through the building. Wait.
Turn it up for me. Thank you. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Awesome. The first thing I see when I put the headsets on is a dunk. Oh, man.
Yeah, Jordan's one of their best players here, maybe the leader of the team. And he's got a bunch of points in this tournament.
Yeah, Brett is a problem for anybody, and he's been a problem since a sophomore, but he is definitely the leader on the team, leading these younger guys. Hopefully to victory on this against Calumet. Thanks for joining. Thanks for having me, Craig. Not
No
joining
problem.
you.
No problem. Anyone at any time, Doesn't matter.
Anyone, though?
Well, I mean, there was no one up here for a few minutes, but
Yeah, you're talking to yourself.
kind of. But
Man, what a game so far, though. What a game so far.
Well, yeah, I mean, especially for victory.
Whitaker with
Seems like
the
almost everything's going Victory's way.
Yeah.
And they're trying to get a victory here to play later in the day.
Play on of words. I like that. Yeah, I really haven't seen it, honestly. I've been in and out, fixing some stuff, talking to my JV guys. We're eating pizza, but I just walked in, and, yeah, it looks like Victory's been controlling the game then, huh?
Yeah, Victory's been they've had a nice lead since the second quarter started, I would say.
Okay.
Because Calumet's kind of gotten cold last couple of quarters. And Whitaker with the three.
Yeah, Whitaker's only a sophomore, and he's going to be a problem for us, probably problem for a
Yeah.
lot of teams the next couple years. He's a nice player. It's going to be a travel. Oh, never mind. Nothing.
Maybe not. Hey, so being the JV coach, I'm sure you know a lot of these guys. We play these teams like every year, multiple times every year. And I'm pretty sure you know these guys very well on both teams, even though they're on varsity now.
Yeah. Yeah, and
What a pass.
Sensei, obviously the guy who just made that shot, his brother Levi played us last night in the championship game.
Yeah.
We did all we could to stop him and stop.
That was a tough
Brett.
game, though, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Victory's a good team at any level, and so is Calumet. Wow, Neymar, a deep three. Not able
He
to
hit
go.
that against us last night. Yeah,
I know, that's what I was saying. We need Calumet from second half last night. Try to bring this game back, but
Man, he's open and behind him. Another dunk? No. Brett Jordan just made
I
it.
wish
His
he
brother,
would've.
I think it's his brother, Quinn Jordan.
yeah.
He had
He came in off the bench. I
8
believe.
points against us last night, and he is going to be a problem for the next couple of years as
Yeah.
well.
I mean, Victory's got a lot of guys that they're just bringing up. They're all tall, too. It's crazy. Oh, man.
They play the right way, too. They play
Yeah.
defense to the end.
They're they
Breckner.
seem like very respectful. They don't like argue with too many calls. They don't, they don't get easily frustrated or flustered. Both these teams really, I would say, have that standard in them. Which is really good.
Calumet's
That's
gonna
Wall's
have
third
to-
foul.
That's a big deal. It's like Calumet's going to have to make a run here. At the beginning of the fourth, they're going to have a chance being down
Almost 30 though.
30, yeah.
It's gonna be really tough unless they can, go on a big run here. Man, only 45 seconds to go.
And the winner
in
of this
third.
plays HSRC at 4:30. The next game is going to be City Baptist and Biobats for the consolation game in between them. And then at 4:30, like I said, it's going to be HSRC and the winner of this game here.
They might just hold for the last shot. Might as well milk the clock. You're up by 30. Just run it out a little bit. Man, I thought this game would be like a lot closer at this point, and, at the end of the third quarter almost. Aponte.
Yes.
But, Victory is, you got to give Victory credit. They played really well, and defensively and offensively. And then Calumet, some of those shots that are usually going in. Yeah, and I feel like I've said that a lot. I mean, some of these teams are just off a little bit. Oh, William Hayes isn't, though. A deep three.
Live, 55-30.
Almost a steal for Neymar, too. No good on the three-pointer from half court, but
At the end of the third quarter, it is 55-30.
yep,
And we will
25-point lead for Victory.
Right back after these.
Back for the fourth quarter. Craig Sisson alongside James Goodall
Thank you,
up in
Craig.
the booth. Again, the high school JV coach got his team to the championship last night, but unfortunately not able to get the win against the same Victory Lions right
Number
down
30,
here.
Elijah
JV.
Lucas knocks down. A little quick 5-0 run here to end the third quarter and start the fourth. Got to get stops if you're Calumet, right? You can't trade buckets. If you trade
Yeah.
buckets, you're not going to win. To have a chance, you're going to have to go on a run here and get multiple stops.
And they're gonna have to make those shots that they're usually falling for them. But that's the theme with a lot of these high school, a lot of these teams in the tournament. The theme seems like, I'd say Victory is the most consistent, but a lot of these teams are a little bit streaky. Like HSRC is pretty streaky if they're hitting those threes or not. Hayes, another deep three. Bang!
Hayes.
He's been hot the last couple of games. I think they should have gotten him
at the end of the third quarter and then at the start of the fourth.
Should have gotten him out there earlier.
Cuts it to almost 20, 22 points. Like I said, last time Victory had the ball, they scored. You can't trade buckets for Calumet, right? You have to get stops. Get starts on the defensive end.
Another big thing by being up by over 20 is that Victory's able to get some of those subs out there, save those starters for if as long as they hold on and win, they can save those starters for the next game. Oh, and if they win that one, the next one.
And if you're an HB fan, you want Calumet to close the gap, so they have to put their starters back in.
Yeah.
So they can rest them.
Or HSRC.
Yeah.
It'll help them out too.
Because Victory played at Victory's first game today.
8:30.
Because they lost yesterday, 8:30 morning. Now they're playing now. And then they're going to play, if they win, they're going to play at 4:30. And that's a lot of basketball in one day. Craig's been a part of that.
It's another three
in a row.
They should have gotten him out there earlier, man. He could have been the spark they needed.
He cut it to 19.
Hey.
It was a second ago, it was 30.
Yeah. Way to cut the
Starts on the
quickly.
defensive end, though. You got to get stops.
Ooh.
Oh.
Wow.
Man.
Would they call 5 seconds or a push-off?
Yeah, push-off by number 1 by Whitaker. Looks like he led with the arm.
Wow.
Thank you for joining us. I appreciate that. Supporting HBTV, whether you're a fan of Victory or a fan of Calumet, or you're just a fan of basketball. I appreciate you joining us. We love basketball in this gym.
Wow.
And another three by Isaac Wall. Niemeyer, fouls with the rebound, puts it back up. Man, looks like it's 10-2 run. 10-2 run in the last couple minutes here.
Fouts a good
Cut
player.
it to 17.
I like him down low.
Yeah,
he does really well.
He killed us last night. If you're watching that game last night against St. Baptist, man, you got to get stops.
Nice back door, though.
Fouts killed us on the offensive boards last night.
Quick shot by Lucas, couldn't get it to go. Now Ponce bringing it up.
Ponce's a junior, I believe. He'll be back next year. He's going to be tough.
They got a pretty young team for how good they are. Lucas gets the ball. Now Isaac Wall. Oh, man, turns it over.
It's hard, man. You're tired. Your
yeah.
legs are starting to cramp up. You're starting to feel it, and you're down by 19. You got to push through it. See if they can make a run.
I mean, both these teams are probably, dead tired now.
Yeah.
Had to play. I've already had to play a game today. Now to play this game, against good teams, too.
It's the beauty of the losers bracket. If you have a bad game, you can come back through, but
it's tough. It's a tough road.
You gotta play a lot of games on Friday to get to that championship. So we'll see if Victory or Calumet can fight through and win this game.
I wonder if we have a stat on if any team's gone, if any team lost the first or second game in the winner's bracket, and because Victory had lost the second game in the winner's bracket and they dropped to the loser's bracket. I wonder how many teams have come back and won from dropping the second game.
So I remember,
the foul.
Yeah, there's a couple times. I remember a couple years ago, HSRC actually lost the very first game of the season. They were not the season, the tournament. They lost the very first game, and that was when we had 12 teams, and they were at the college. They were at the college game. No, they were at City Baptist. We were playing at City Baptist there, and they fought all the way back. They had to play 10 games in 2 days.
How?
It was crazy.
They came back and won?
They came back and
That's
made it to
crazy.
the championship. I don't know if they won. I think they made it to the championship.
That's crazy, though.
Yeah,
I don't know how you play 10 games and come
Quentin
back.
Rowe did that. Quentin Rowe did that a couple years ago, and I think they knocked us off. Simon Cervantes' senior year to get to the championship against Crossroads. I believe they lost the first game. They just had a bad game, and then they fought through.
Yeah.
But
HRC kind of went a little bit of a run in the loser's bracket last year, I remember.
Yep. And they lost to Calumet to get to the championship.
Yeah, and then Victory ended up winning the tournament last year.
A lot of good basketball in this gym. It's fun. It's a good atmosphere.
Best week of the school year, I would think.
Oh yeah,
by far.
Sure. You got to throw school camp in there.
Yeah, school camp's definitely up there, but still.
Wow. With the little
awkward shot
up and under, kind of.
Near team able to get a bucket here in the last minute or so.
Some of these guys, you think of Niemeyer. This is going to be. He's got a couple games left in his high school career.
Yeah.
I remember him at New Heights. New Heights, playing. I mean, he was at that time shorter than me, a lot shorter than me. Now he's a lot taller than me. But man,
just go to
just
New
seeing him
Heights?
grow. Yeah, he went to New Heights.
I didn't
then
know that.
Then he came over to Calumet. But seeing him put in the work, and it's nice to see. And he's a good
Yeah.
kid. He doesn't argue, just plays basketball. And his dad's right in front of us right now. He went to Hammond Baptist back in the day. But that looked like double dribble.
Yeah, that was close by Aponte there. But no call, so Victory retains possession. Whitaker driving in
that's
from
a
the free throw
foul.
line.
Something.
Yeah, I don't know what
Gotta call
happened there.
that.
Oh, man.
I think sometimes when, it's a 19-point game and 3 minutes left, they let things go, so they
Yeah.
have to stop the clock. Tough shot by Brad.
Oh, he's got Whitaker wide
Whitaker's
open.
wide open,
Oh,
no.
didn't see him.
I think that's smart.
Come on, bring
Try
it
to run the
closer. We
clock.
get Jordan back out there. Maybe get another alley-oop.
He'll have a couple more chances.
Got a timeout coming up for Victory again. Hey, well, I guess we'll stay here for this one. We can show that tournament bracket real quick, I guess. This is 59-40 with the Lions leading. Just over 3 minutes to go. We can talk about the tournament real quick. A lot of good games. I mean, HB, we've been a part of maybe the two best games of the tournament. The last two games we played. Only beat Calumet by 1. Only beat HSRC by 4. Both those came down to the wire. But Hammond is in the championship game at 7 o'clock tonight. And the winner of this game will play at, I believe, is it 4 o'clock? I believe it's 4 o'clock.
4:30, I believe. No, you're right.
4 o'clock?
4
Yeah, 4 o'clock.
Craig is right. I'm sorry.
At 4 o'clock, so the winner of that will be facing HSRC, and then the winner of that will play at 7 o'clock in the championship tonight. Obviously, we have a couple of consolation games in between. We got City Baptist and Bio Baptist up next after this game at 2:30. Then we got Quinton Road State Line at 5:30.
Quentin Road and State Line, they played each other. I believe they played each other at the Quentin Road tournament about a month ago. And I believe Quentin Road won. So we'll see if State Line can get their revenge.
Yeah,
we
we were
got some
talking.
fresh popcorn here. Fresh popcorn just showed up for the announcers.
Well, yeah, we were talking about
Appreciate
the State Line tournament earlier when we were commentating the State Line Calumet game. But
Okay.
I mean, we didn't really talk about the Quinton Road tournament. Quinton Road always has a fun tournament as well, though.
Yeah, it's tough.
Oh
Tough
man,
tournament.
I don't know what happened there. It's gonna go. Wow, it's gonna be a foul on Breckner.
How is that? Yeah,
Wait, Danny's gonna talk about it.
Coming over. Smith is trying to plead his case too. And it looks like Danny got the right call.
It's gonna be a number 2 on Calumet now, which is Clark Taylor. Or is it? Or if it's on Breckner, it's his 4th. Wow, they're gonna get. Are they gonna get a technical on him here? Wow. I don't know about that one. I don't know.
I didn't honestly.
Yeah.
I was worried about the popcorn, to be honest with you. And I looked at the popcorn and I looked up and there's 3 bodies on the ground, so I didn't know what happened.
Hey, this could be big though. They could get potentially 5 points on one possession
Yeah.
here. I mean, I don't know if I agree with the call necessarily. I mean, both guys were just trying to go for the ball, but that's what they called.
They called a flagrant. They called a flagrant.
Either
foul?
a flagrant or a technical.
Okay.
Wow. But he misses one and out of. He misses the second one, so he only gets 1 point there.
If you hit a 3 here, you hit a 3 here, it's a 15-point game.
Yeah.
And then
hey,
you
you're
have
getting a
some
little
life.
chipping. You're chipping.
We've seen some crazier things happen.
Yeah. It's like March Madness tournament
That's a
around
nice
here.
play.
Wow. Just couldn't get it to
Breckner
go.
swung at it but whipped it. Travel.
Yeah, it's a travel right there. Yeah, we got some great refs down there. I can only remember Danny's name. He's very very popular ref around here. But
Danny's the assigner. He assigns for the games. And Armando there.
I think he loves this tournament as well, right?
Yeah,
he loves this tournament.
Who doesn't?
Roughing it, yeah. We have a nice coach's room for them, over in the high school. Nymeier open for a 3. They need it. Just off the mark.
Just can't get stuff to fall.
Clayton really guarding Whitaker close. He gets right past him. Nice try. Wide open. Drew Breckner doesn't take the 3.
That's smart.
Milk the clock a little bit here.
They learned. Victory in the junior high
he's
game,
stuck.
they would have probably shot that, but switched it. Oh.
Nice drive.
Nice drive by Seth. Seth coming in and ripping it through, going baseline.
Back up by 20 now.
Yeah, we're just going to have to start shooting.
Calumet's getting a little bit cold
Clayton
now.
for 3. Oh, Nymeier just got held on the rebound.
Yeah, they didn't call anything, though. Lucas for 3. A little short. Oh, Clayton, small guy trying to get the rebound there, but Bregner rips it down.
Bodies are going.
Coast to coast.
It's a physical game.
They're going to call it a foul.
This is physical.
Yeah.
If you didn't look at the score, Craig, you'd think this is a 2-point game.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean, they're all over the place.
Game. Everybody's playing for pride. Some of these guys, like I said, they got a couple games left in their high school career, and then they're going to be moving on to bigger and better things, like Craig Sisson did.
I guess technically, yeah. What about you?
I went from playing to coaching. And I don't know which one I like better.
Oh, come on. Gotta like playing better, right?
This is Quinn Jordan, number 11,
number 11,
who destroyed the JV last night. He had 28 points. We could not stop him. Good player. He's going to be a problem for the next couple years, too.
Misses the second one. Going to call over the back on Seth Kudreeb.
I don't want to give him any motivation, but if he works out, gets thicker like his brother, that's not going to be good for opposing teams.
Yeah, Quinn Jordan. Looks like 23. Luke Weber is going to check in as well. We have a lot of juniors and sophomores here.
Yeah, Luke played last night against the JV. Good, solid defender. Drive well.
Got Josiah Fuentes at the line here. I'm at with 2 shots.
Craig, what'd you eat today?
I've eaten what have I eaten? like a hot dog? Is that it?
Okay.
I'm not that hungry though, so.
That's true. All right. Just making sure you're eating, dude. You got to stay hydrated. It's hot up here.
I think all I've had is a hot dog, to be honest with you.
2 minutes left in the game to advance. Oh, man, got a tie up here. A foul by
All right,
Danny.
it might be a foul.
But the winner of this advanced to HSRC, and as of right now, it looks like
Victory.
Victory is going to take the game. Calumet's calling out the dogs.
Christian Fuentes subbing in now.
Oh, the brothers out there?
Yeah, I believe so.
Pastor Adam for Calumet, youth pastor there, kind of runs a lot of the stuff. He said number 23 was their center for football and did a really good job. They're going to miss him. I think he's a senior, right? He's a senior?
Yeah, they got a lot of seniors on the team, actually.
Yeah,
so we'll see what happens next year. They'll be pretty young.
Yeah.
Yeah, Victory's trying to kill the time here. Might as well get out of here with a quick win.
You know what's nice is that Calumet made them work. If you're an HB fan, you want them to have to play as hard as they can, waste as much energy as you can. But
foul.
Jordan's been sitting the fourth quarter.
Yeah. Well, 2 free throws coming up for Kutreeb, I believe. Fouls on Josiah Fuentes. I guess we can talk about our tournament sponsor real quick, or our tournament sponsor for the day, which is Conduit Capital. Thankful for Tom Olson and supporting us, and it wouldn't be possible without our support with every single sponsor that we get. But we want to highlight Conduit Capital today.
Yeah, we appreciate him.
Yeah,
appreciate
really
our,
good guy.
our
really
sponsors.
Good guy.
Yeah, went to Costa Rica last year on senior trip with him, and I honestly haven't talked to him in length a lot. In passing, obviously, at church, at games, but being in Costa Rica for a week with somebody, you get to know him a little better, and he just has a heart for the Lord. He really does. He just wants anyone's high school kids. 3. He's got
William
4
Hayes again,
4 in this
man.
half, right? He's on fire.
I don't know why he's not out there the whole time.
A little bit too late. A little too late, but he got 4 for the
He's
game.
got the hot hand right now.
Yeah. But Brother Tom, he really has a passion for missions and making sure high school kids have the ability to go on mission trips and be able to see the mission field. And you can see that in his everyday life. So I appreciate Brother Tom. He's sitting down. His wife is sitting down right in front of the concession stand. He was sitting down there earlier, but yeah, he's a blessing for sure. We just don't want anybody getting hurt here.
Yeah.
Last 25 seconds.
Good drive.
Luke Weber with the shot.
Good drive by Weber there to get the.
See if Hayes can hit another one. Think he can hit another one?
Maybe. I might as well give it to him, Maybe from the white line. Just pull up.
I'll buy you another hot dog if he makes another one, okay?
Oh, that's not that big of a prize. Come on. Oh, okay. Here we go.
Hot dog and a pop.
Shoot it. Oh, come on. Shoot it.
Go ahead.
Just go ahead and shoot it.
There
yeah, from the white line.
For a hot dog, Craig.
Oh.
No, off the mark.
Stink. 2.5 seconds to go.
He wanted it too. He knows. He's like, man, I hit 4 this half.
Man, I was for the hot dog.
Got to run the clock. Clock's.
That's it. Yeah, the clock's over. Well, it's going to do it. Victory moves on with a surprisingly, handling a Calumet here this whole game, 64-45, and they are going to move into that semifinals game against HSRC at 4 o'clock. But for right now, we got 2:30. We have City Baptist versus Bio Baptist, and Jason Nguyen, number 12 on Bio Baptist, 2 points away from 1,000 points.
Really?
So we'll keep you updated on that. Yeah, hopefully
he can get there.
Yeah, he's got to get 2 points. Easy next game.
Yeah.
Easy. But we'll be right back at 2:30. We'll see you guys then.